What's up, Boomer? Welcome in, dude. Hopefully your Tuesday went well. Almost ready here. Closed out my web browser, got the notification. Rip, dude. Yeah, I'm a little later than normal. Usually try to go live at 9. I didn't eat till kind of late today, so I was still winding down from that. I don't like going live right after I eat. All right. Got me a drink and lost judgment.
A previously unseen link is established between the groper and the victim. Charting out their relationship is akin to tracing a spider's web. But with each false thread ruled out, only the improbable truth remains. Ehara orchestrated the groping as a diversion, and by tarnishing his name, he secures both an alibi and his ultimate revenge.
He's a mastermind, dude. Converging heat. Not covering heat, converging heat. There we go. Words.
Hiro Mikoshiba's murder was sparked by the bullying of Toshiro Ehara, who committed suicide 4 years ago. The graphic video that hit the net showed the world how Toshiro's father, Akihiro Ehara, had brutally avenged his son. We also know the father had accomplices. On October 7th at 6:30 a.m., they forced Mikoshiba into a vehicle, took him to an abandoned building, and gravely injured him. Then, around 7:30 a.m., the time frame when Ehara killed Mikoshiba, the other conspirators were probably nearby, even though they weren't on camera.
Yeah.
At the same time, 30 kilometers away at Ikebukuro Station, a man who looks like Ehara is caught on camera. We'll call that guy the stand-in.
The stand-in.
The stand-in made sure he was in front of the cameras for more than an hour before boarding the 9:06 a.m. train. The same one Yui Mamiya was on. After committing sexual battery on that train, he meets the real Ehara in the camera's blind spot, and they change places. That's how he established a false alibi for Mikoshiba's murder. And to achieve this, the victim, Yui Mamiya, had to have been in on it from the start.
Sure are a lot of people getting their hands dirty for Ehara. Mamiya, Ehara's stand-in on the train, the guys who kidnapped Mikoshiba. How did some troubled cop manage to recruit so many outlaws?
That is the question.
Well, one person that comes to mind who might be the key to all this is Yoko Sawa. She's a teacher at Seiryo High. She was the only adult Toshiro-kun ever told about the bullying, and she supervised Mikoshiba as a teacher before he disappeared. On top of that, she's a Kurokawa Academy graduate, same as Mamiya. Those trespassers at the murder scene were also from Kurokawa. Since they're all about the same
We
age,
should call our detective
it's possible
friend.
they were all classmates.
So you're saying these classmates are also Ihara's murder accomplices?
If we consider Yoko Sawa the central link, that's very possible. We do know that as a teacher, she felt deep remorse for Toshiro-kun's suicide. Maybe she recruited her old classmates to help Ihara take his revenge.
Yeah, best not to rule that out. Though I'm hoping that's not the case.
Why's that?
It's just, she's a really good teacher. She's passionate, responsible. She's always putting the students first. I know she regrets the past, that a student died on her watch. And now another
It
of
could
her
have just been
students,
acting.
Mikoshiba,
Crocodile
was found
tears.
murdered. So if it turns out she's involved in that, I doubt I'll be able to trust my own judge of character ever again.
Yagami.
I'm going back to Ijincho tomorrow. The plan is to bring up Mamiya's
Saw you
name
boot
to
up
South
your stream.
Sense and see how she
Oh
reacts.
yeah, because Steam tells on
Until
me.
then, let's not jump to conclusions about her involvement.
I didn't think about that.
Can I chime
Yeah,
in
it
real
would
quick?
be a key.
I was looking into Kurokawa
a key
Academy
indicator
and
I'm about
stumbled
to go
across
live.
something that may be relevant.
What's that?
Well, it happened 13 years ago, but there was an attempted suicide. A third year jumped off the school's roof after being thoroughly humiliated.
Really? A bullying from 13 years ago. If I remember correctly, the student lived, but remains in a coma to this day.
Actually, Sawa-sensei mentioned that. She said it was a boy in her class.
Right, that's gotta be the same case then. The student's name was Mitsuru Kusamoto. He's 30 now, but still in a coma.
Huh, and all that info's on the net?
It wouldn't be normally, but his mother happens to be Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health. Ever heard the
Huh.
name Reiko Kusamoto?
Not once.
I have. It was on the news. They were talking about her and her son.
Vice ministers rank above most government officials, so this lady has quite a position of power at the Ministry of Health.
Well, do you
Wasn't
remember
it the
uproar
Ministry
in
of Health the
Ministry
first
when
time,
Vice
too?
Minister Ichinose got arrested?
Yeah,
Apparently,
Ichinose,
his
yeah.
successor couldn't contain the resulting chaos, which is when Kusamoto-san got tapped to lead.
Ah,
They
okay.
couldn't afford another criminal scandal, so her promotion was out of the blue. She was a safe choice, a veteran with tenure and experience. Not to mention, her son's tragedy made people see her as a more sympathetic figure. Very popular. She's kind of a new generation heroine, so to speak.
Huh.
Is any of that relevant to the case at hand, though?
It might be.
Who knows? But Reiko Kusamoto and Ihara both have children who were bullying victims. I don't think that's a connection we can afford to overlook, if you ask me.
If it's the Ministry of Health
Okay, so
again, dude,
Kusamoto's son.
can we just shut down
What
the
exactly
whole
happened
thing?
to him?
Let's see. He was bullied by a fellow third year at his school, Shinya Kawai. The records say he harassed Mitsuru-kun every day, in and out of school. Well, one time he even stuffed dirty rags in his mouth.
That's so cruel.
Yeah, and the teacher was a real piece of work. Apparently,
Dealing
he
with
knew,
allergies?
but he
That's
just
the
smirked
worst.
And said, "Don't overdo it."
Oh,
I didn't used to have bad allergies, but the last like
Media
5 years or
pounced on
so,
That one hard.
spring gets me pretty
If
bad
they
at the
were
beginning.
classmates, then both Sawa
I'm okay right
and Mamiya
now,
would know about this.
And I'm usually okay through summer, but
Maybe
spring
because
gets
they couldn't
me.
save Mitsuru-kun. Their guilt left them open to Ihara's persuasion.
It's part of the
To
reason I don't
prove
like
that,
spring
we'll have to hear from
either.
them directly.
Summer and
I'll talk
spring
to
could just
Sawa-sensei
disappear
first
for all I care.
That'd be helpful.
If we could just have a
In the
whole
meantime, I'll
year
be
that
working
is
on
just
Ihara's appeal.
fall
It's
for
clear they
6
missed
months
something important
and
in the
winter for
trial,
6 months.
Since Ihara is apparently
That would be
innocent
perfect.
of sexual battery. Being that he was out committing
No,
murder.
no summers, no springs, Just fall and
What
winter,
started as
over
a
and
simple
over.
harassment case sure has blown up big.
Head back to the office for today. Hit the couch at the Yagami Detective Agency. Let's ride our skateboard. I was right here on New Year's. There's a big tower there now. You can watch the New Year's countdown right there on a giant screen. It was packed. Moved to Alaska then. Oh my god. Yeah, but then I don't want to be in Alaska. Everything's expensive in Alaska. And then they get too much sun because they're like, there's part of the year where the sun is just out all the time. Or like a lot of the time, I think. Something like that up there. That's too much sun.
Really, guys?
There's a bike here. My bike. Now it's his bike. He's still alive? That's bullshit. There we go.
And stay down.
Yeah, but it's Coldmore. That is true. It is Coldmore. I like how Yagami just still doesn't have a house. Like I'm still just living in my detective agency. On a couch, no less.
Wait a minute. What?
Yo, you took your sweet time, but I got the gist of it.
Probably because of the cost of
You're going
owning a
to
house. You would rent. He could rent.
Sawa-sensei?
Kaito-san, you do realize that only I can meet her. You can't get into this school.
I know.
If I could have power over
If you end
weather,
up
it would be
taking
a
it
lot of
off
people's
campus,
nightmares.
will you at least call me this time?
Don't you understand the situation? Sawa-sensei might be tied to murder.
You sure you understand it? Come on, she would never do that.
That a fact?
So happens I'm a great judge of character.
Especially when it comes to women. This guy.
Sometimes I forget who I'm talking to.
Like, if I could have power over weather, I'm thinking it would only... The sun would only be out from, like, 10 a.m. till, like, 4:30 p.m. 10 to 4:30. That's the only sun you need. Be nighttime the entire rest of the time. And then I think it wouldn't get hotter. The hottest it would ever get is 70. It would not get hotter than 70. I think the average temperature in what would be summer, I'm thinking 67. And then in winter, probably like average temperature of like 22. So like we would be looking at temperatures between like 18 and 70 or 18 and 67. Yeah. With a good amount of rain. Couple good snowfalls would be perfect. Yeah. That's what it needs to be. I can't talk to Kaito. Alright. I can smoke. I'm gonna smoke. Oh, there's a squirrel! Yo. My nightmare. Oh, rip. Alright, so let's pull out our handy dandy listening device. Oh, I gotta look at this thing first, don't I?
Suspicious. Destroying.
Now I should get something.
There it is.
I
can hear it.
understand nothing.
Keep forgetting to turn that off, man. But that is the good news. I got a YouTube follow. I've been getting a lot from that Resistance video. The thing has been going ham. It's almost hit 3,000. I've got like 60 comments on it. Half the people calling me an idiot. I mean, I felt bad about it like for a second, and then I was remembering like no matter what you put on the internet, half the people are gonna call you an idiot. So you just kind of have to get used to it. I've gotten like 20 subs from it so far, which has been really nice. I doubt my next video will do that well. It doesn't tend to be the case. Also, my next video is not a popular game. It's kind of a game I'm trying to just make fun of a little bit because it's just absurd, but we shall see. Back to a teen show.
Well, first stop, it's gotta be Chinatown. Can't face Tsukumo on an empty stomach.
Never a dull day for you, huh, Kaito-san?
It's the selection, man. I've already worked out the math. I figure if I hit 4 or 5 places a day...
What?
4 or 5 places a day.
Check that out. It's Akutsu.
Oh shit, what is he doing here?
Kamurocho thugs are looking pretty out of place here.
Yo! Akutsu! What are you fools doing in town? Hey, don't ignore me. It's Kaito. Fancy seeing you here.
I'm kind of busy here, man. Catch you later.
Kind of busy
What an
here,
asshole.
man.
Ijincho's a long way from home. And he's traveling with a small army.
Would he have come all this way because of us?
Nah, we just caught him totally off guard. He's not out here for us. Gotta be something else.
But something's not right if they're just cruising around.
Yeah, they brought
It's
an
gotta
army
be an
here
arcade
too.
Operation. He brought too many guys for it to be something more personal.
Yeah. Kamurocho streets can be tough. Maybe they gave up.
An idiot for buying
Well,
13.
Whatever they came out here to do.
You've been
We gotta
stuck
keep
on
our
that one the
noses the
past
hell out
couple
of their
days, huh?
business. Think you
Salty
better
about
hustle.
some
You're
salty
gonna be
once
late
you
for
thought about
class.
13.
I'll catch you after school.
Alright, so noise. We got a new keyword on noise. Oh, it's near the school. Well, that makes it easy, because that's where I'm going. If it's any Solus, I own 13 twice. I own it on 360 and on PS3. "15 is worse." I also own 15 twice on PS4 and Xbox One. And I've still not played it.
Getting warmer. Signal's close.
The hell is it at?
Here we go.
Dastardly detective target Serio High. From the illegal detective agency.
The signal's close.
Is it coming from a vending machine? It has to be.
Bingo.
Found a spy cam. Okay. So there's more.
Getting warmer.
It's got to be inside the gym.
Here we go.
Another spy cam. So you're saying you want a rematch? What are they playing, basketball?
Hey,
They're jumping around. I imagine they're the ones the cameras are aimed at. Some of the dance club members were telling us how you're super athletic. She's definitely got the looks.
Huh?
Didn't you just ask us about playing in uniform? Doesn't sound like work to me.
No way.
I could be a very good teacher. Let's see. Go this way. Detector. Something this way. It's still in here? Oh, no. No, it's got to be outside. Because I don't think it would be above me. Yeah, maybe outside. Maybe it's below me. Maybe I need to go downstairs. The dance room? Something over here.
Bingo.
Oh,
Here we go. Bingo.
the boxes? Another spy cam.
Yagami-san!
Nishizona, do you lock up the club room when the rabbits aren't using it? Who in the club has a key?
So,
Just me and Maria. Thing is, we found a spy cam.
huh?
When we had practice the other morning, I was too lazy to go all the way to the locker room. So I changed in here. Oh, shit. What kind of question is that?
Yagami-san!
You find that creep and you give him one for me. Yeah, we'll do that, Nishizono. Does this mean I'm damaged goods? What kind of question is that? Okay, so it says it's like this way. That is a leap in logic. It certainly is. Does this mean I'm damaged goods? Oh man, poor girl. Oh, this thing is going off the fucking rails. The bags, the lockers.
Should be around here.
Oh man. It was going off like right here.
Signal's close.
Maybe it's outside. Okay. Alright, so I had to look it up because I was about to go on a wild goose chase. It says it's up here.
Here we go. Bingo.
A locker. You're Yagami from the MRC, right? I'm just stopping by campus for a bit. If I remember, it was Misaka-san's, but she just transferred from here. We gotta pick it, don't we? Oh no, he's just gonna open it. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. 1,
Nice.
2,
That'll
3.
do it. Hey,
It's nice and sunny in this spot. Girls' lockers are all close by. Okay. There we go. Are there any more? Okay, let's see. Pull out our handy dandy detector. Says I need to go this way. Beep, 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 beep. I feel like people would be very curious if somebody was just walking around the school with something just beeping in their hand. Is it you?
here we go.
He was having trouble with the door. Itokura, you're here too. How's the MRC? Tired of it. I've read every single book in the club room. There's nothing else to do.
Oh,
Look here.
If there aren't any mysteries, then the MRC has nothing to do. What's the point in even coming to school?
Amasawa.
Yes.
I wanted to discuss another possible criminal investigation. For the robotics club.
Yes.
A handful of students established this club based on their common interest of robots. Recently, they've even participated in robotics competitions.
Does that mean
Yes.
The RE Robo Rally. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Ceidian. What's up, Extreme? Welcome in, dude. Hopefully your Tuesday has been pretty good.
Yes.
It's an uphill battle every year, I'm afraid. And here they always lose in the preliminaries. High school robotics clubs typically have limited funding. A way worse option. I see. Rude. You know, maybe Chino isn't wrong. Maybe Chino's right. Maybe a mute. No, I'm just kidding. Extreme. Welcome in, dude.
That being said,
Serio Robotics hey. Made a huge leap forward when one particular transfer student became the president. A second year named Okitagawa. On the second trimester, he transferred over from a high school in another prefecture. He was a member of his previous school's robotics club. Before he transferred, he consistently received top marks. I'm just kidding with him, Queen Zelda. We don't need to time him out. We don't need to do that.
What was that?
Just as one example, the club had typically struggled with funding, but he waltzed in and secured a sponsorship. He even drafted schedules for the club, which were immaculate.
Oh.
Alright, now what about the Professor?
By the way,
Are the Robotics Club and the Professor
Yagami-san.
related? Are you familiar with the string of robot-led thefts? Citizens of a gene show will be out and about, and then suddenly a robot will appear and snatch goods.
nope.
Yes.
On top of that, it's highly maneuverable. So this is what I get for working overtime. Rip, man. You've been working overtime again? I know you had been for a long time with your other job. I don't know if you're still there or not. Expensive bags. Some bags are worth over 1,000,000 yen. Dang.
Well,
I discovered this bolt.
Huh?
Bolt.
Hey,
yes.
They were originally custom made by a factory in a gene show, but it went under and lost its client. Working OT anymore? Last week was your only 6-day work week? Nice. Very true. At least you aren't dealing with allergies.
I see.
Additionally, rumor has it the stolen goods are being used as a source of funding for
I guess so.
criminals.
Yes.
The Professor and the Neo Kaheen.
A truly skilled detective.
We can't simply sit by and ignore this. Thief bots bolt.
Amasawa.
Please and thank you.
The advisor and the robotics club have never been good on terms.
Oh.
That being said,
Because of the dispute with their advisor, apparently the robotics club's members have a general distrust of adults.
if I were to guess,
Amasawa.
Okay, so we have to do some robot stuff. Some robots. I still need to go back in there and find the bug. It just gave me that other story. I feel like the robot club will not be as fun as the dance club.
Yagami-san.
Just have a feeling. This thing is going nuts.
Bingo.
You
Should
said
be around
bingo.
here.
The hell is it? Where is it?
Here we go.
Like getting a signal from the ceiling? I'm allergic to bullshit.
Yagami-san.
Yeah.
I'm working on something. Found a camera. Yeah, it is. You see,
I see.
we really do have a voyeur on campus. Every camera was angled to shoot up the girls' skirts, except for the ones hidden here. But not enough to warrant angling it up skirts. Or as it turns out, my skirt in particular. I think she's offended. I think she is offended that it was not to look up her skirt. This because the culprit has some perverse bodily preferences. Perhaps he isn't a fan of my brand of... No, he'd have to know what they look like. He's keeping tabs on the MRC. Maybe the culprit's just keeping tabs on the MRC.
Huh. Yes.
That would mean the culprit has the ability to gain access to multiple rooms on campus. I mean, maybe if they were extra quick about it. Before we go checking, though, I think there's one method that would allow the voyeur access without any evidence.
Yeah.
The key, the master key.
Which means... Well...
The school custodian. But after some amount of school property went missing, all the keys were collected and destroyed, except one. The students and staff at Serio see him doing his business each day. I assume it's all for work.
I see.
Okay. So the custodian is our prime suspect. Oguro-san. Oh, isn't that the dude we paid to get lost?
Excuse me.
I'm doing well. There's something we want to ask you.
Yes.
Does this look familiar? Crap.
Excuse me.
Well, I may have been found out, but I will not go down for this. Alright, we're gonna have to kick his ass. It always comes to this. I've dedicated my entire life to the art of upskirt photography. I'm not letting my work end here. How do you dedicate your life to that? How does that even work? He's dedicated his entire life. Our nice old custodian. I can't believe it. Ow. Pop, pop. Ooh, that's a good uppercut. Hell yeah.
Hey.
Where'd you get the cameras? I hired this detective to look into my wife. After that job, I got him to sell me these at a good price, too. We only were talking online. All he told me was he worked for the illegal detective agency. We're gonna see the chairman and let him decide. I'd say this case is closed.
Yagami-san.
Hell yeah. The illegal detective agency. It's illegal. What's on the 4th floor? Oh, the robotics club. The robotics club room. You know, while we're here, we could go dance. You know, while we're here, I could go work on the dance club case. We have a new song. All right, rabbits. Oh, I've not fulfilled the conditions to progress the event. Okay. Let's see. I need to check my school diary app. Oh, appeal level 3 or more. So we need to probably do other stuff around the school, which means we would need to do the robotics club. So that is what I have to do next. He missed. Rip, that guy's shot. Okay. I guess we'll head up to the robotics club. To the robotics club. I wonder what we're gonna do there. So it can't be rhythm games like dance. So I wonder what it'll be. Oh, I need to go to the 4th floor. I'm on the 3rd floor. I don't think we've been up to the 4th floor, have we? There's the esports club. That's what we gotta unlock. That's what I want to see. I want to do stuff for the esports club. Look at this thing. This looks cool. That's where I would be. Exquisite screw. Alright, here it is. Robotics Club.
Hi, I'm Yagami. I was asked to start as your outside counselor today. Is the president?
I'm the club president, Domu Okitagawa. The
Kitagawa.
chairman already filled me in.
Great. That saves us some time. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
A warm welcome, I see.
Yagami-san, was it? I've got a question for you. How knowledgeable are you in the field of robotics?
Not very.
Here we go again.
Huh?
Yagami-san, I understand the chairman requested your services. I don't believe we require an outside counselor.
Oh?
We're operating perfectly fine as we are. We really don't need you attending our club
That just makes me want to attend to more, you little asshole.
Say, Okitagawa-kun, right? You already know I'm here to do a job. So skipping out on you guys isn't gonna work for me. Mind if I pop in every so often? The chairman will let me have it if I don't at least make an appearance.
Well,
I think it's funny how it just wants to deal with the dance club.
Great. We'll all be friends in no time.
Alright.
Hey.
Laying out our current milestones and workflow progression. No, Agile. It's a cutting-edge project development method that's being adopted by all sorts of software engineers.
Wow.
Instead of blindly trying to build a complete model, it repeats trials, tests, and modifications to achieve the ideal form. Compared to the waterfall model of the past, you can have a much shorter development cycle. Mastery and management. Depending on our opponents for this tournament, we'll need to have flexible spec changes.
Well,
Had a really standoffish vibe at first, but he's been surprisingly friendly.
listen up.
Nah. It's me.
I'm Yagami. Nice to meet you.
I'm Dento Sakura, first year.
Dento Sakura, Robot's lead programmer.
Either way,
Yes.
How I don't need another tongue lashing from the president.
It's me.
Name's Yagami. I'm an advisor with the MRC. What's your name?
I'm Tetsuro
Also, this
Kuromazaki.
kid cares more about the robots than people or feelings. I feel like that's most people who work on robots. I hate to tell you. Maybe I feel like that's probably most people who work on robots. I don't think they're generally, and I say generally, that's not saying every single one of them. I would say they're probably not generally the most sociable people.
Oh.
Yes.
It's me.
I'm Yagami. I was asked to act as your outside counselor. Excuse me. What's your name?
I'm Shion Takamori.
Charge of construction. Following the blueprints and building the robots.
Excuse me.
Alright. Everyone here is keeping their guard up. Pretty much night and day compared to the dance club.
Time for our match.
Hey.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Okay. Go watch their scrimmage. This dedicated field is where the matches of the RE Robo Rally are held.
Oh.
Matsunaga from West Mitsuya High.
You kidding me?
Takamori.
Come on.
Mizuzaki won't be
What?
coming. He jammed his finger during track
This is
practice.
bad.
Told him to focus his attention on the robotics.
Hey.
Well,
The fellow on the track team who has to control the robot is our guest operator.
Huh?
What, me? No way, I suck. I'm famous for my butterfingers. The robots are radio controlled, so they're a bit unconventional. Mizuzaki isn't part of the club, but he had the experience.
Oh.
no.
What?
No, not Takamori. Your reason right there, you have a short fuse. We can't afford you getting emotional in the middle of a match.
Think you're all that?
Hey.
What?
I actually use a drone for my work pretty often. Know my way around radio controls. About 5 years worth. I think I can handle a more delicate situation like this, too.
Come on.
Yeah, we pilot drones all the time.
Please, thank you.
What?
That's the most optimal solution.
It's the best course of action we can take for today. It's the optimal solution.
Yeah, right.
By process of elimination.
Hey.
So, like, this guy's a teacher, right?
Listen up.
The Robo Rally permits adult participation as well. There shouldn't be an issue.
Okitagawa.
Yes.
Give us 5 minutes. Overview. You'll be divided into blue and red teams and battle each other in a territory-controlled game using robots. You have more territory at the end. You take over the base. Okay. Base. Your base is your initial position. Robots that are destroyed will be forced to return to their base and temporarily cannot return. Due to recent technological advancements, you can control every function using your smartphone. In a match, other than the leading unit you'll directly control, you'll be forming a team of 3 with 2 other AI units. However, since we're limited on time, I'll just have you using the leading unit. Rotate to move forward and back, okay. So we just move there. Got it. Acquire and place blocks. The rule states whichever team holds the most territory wins. Blocks will spawn at set locations. So I need to move the robot to the block. I have acquired a block. Please note that while ally units may acquire blocks, any blocks acquired are transferred to the leading unit. Only the leader can place blocks. Okay. Place block. I think there's fighting because it said if robots are destroyed. Explain how to take an enemy territory. In a real match, the focus is all about territory. Place the block according to the guide, so put it right here in the middle. Oh, I'm slowed down in an enemy block. Okay. Oh, I got it. I got it. A lesson on attacks and damage. Yeah, here we go. These treacherous tug-of-war matches are not limited to territory alone. You can also unleash attacks upon the enemy. The robot you're controlling has a drill. Try to attack the enemy by ramming into it. Destroyed robots automatically return to their bases. Additionally, as a penalty, they cannot return to the game for a set period. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Yagami-san!
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. Time to win. Time to get a dub.
Get him, Yagami bot.
Hit him,
Activating
Yagami
combat
bot. Combat mode. Okay. I'm gonna go get this block.
Go! Nice.
I need this block.
Nice. Yes.
No! They're getting me.
Yes. Nice.
I'm blocking him. I'm blocking him.
Yes.
I'm gonna get this dude.
Nice. Yes.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. Forget that guy.
Nice. Yes.
I'm slow, but I got their unit.
Go. Nice. Yes.
So we're up by 1.
Looking good. Nice.
Oh, he's stuck in my side now.
Go.
I got him blocked in. I'm gonna get him again. Yeah. Get it, EX. And now what I need to do is start just taking their territory.
Nice.
Like that.
Nice.
Like that. Oh, it's back. Dude, it does not go away for long. We're gonna lose. Can I restart? No, I can't. Damn.
Nice.
Oh wait, I can also win by capturing their base, it said. Like that? I win. I captured their base. I'm too good.
Good.
We got victory from the jaws of defeat. Hell yeah. That was close, actually. I thought I was about to lose. Robot Splatoon.
Come on.
Did you actually win? We did win. Thank you for the GG's, Queen Zelda.
Hey,
Certainly far from shabby.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Thanks, Boomer. May even be better than Mizukami Mizuzaki.
You kidding me?
Don't tell me. Do not tell me you're going to use this guy in the tournament.
Screw that.
Then what happens to Mizuzaki?
My process of elimination.
He was quite temperamental, maybe even unstable.
Come on.
You ever heard of something called a pecking order? Why give the jump to an outsider who just showed up today?
That's the most optimal solution.
Kitagawa.
If you're going to ask that Mizuzaki, just for me,
Well-
it feels a little... He was acting as our operator reluctantly.
What?
Yes.
Oh.
Please, thank you.
Yeah.
Suppose I can say I successfully infiltrated the robotics club. But making friends with everyone, that's another story.
Ah.
I should report back to Amasawa. Hell yeah. Dude, that was actually kind of fun. Okay, back to Amasawa. The robotics club. I can't jump the stairs. Ow. Gotta go back to Amasawa. If we fill up the database more, you think we could sell it to a writer?
Hey.
Well,
She made an encyclopedia where you can search for the tricks of a mystery.
I suppose.
Read every book in the club and got bored, so I compiled all the tricks from every book. But compiling them alone isn't fun, so I turned it into an app.
Oh.
What's more is that vague search terms are enough to bring up results. Animal, string, ice.
Itakura.
What?
Of course I can. We learned it in class. That may be, but not just anyone could do all this. Sakura-kun over in the robotics club was having trouble with programs.
Hey.
This kid's having some trouble with a program for his robot. Sure would be nice if someone helped him
I
out.
refuse.
Won't even give me the time of day.
That being said,
You can continue to gain the members' trust. You might find some clues.
Hey. look here. What?
What I mean is, the only people getting duped are crooks, right? So why don't we just stay out of the way? Maybe the school would be a better place if all those morons
Get a person.
disappeared.
Just so you know.
I have no intention of playing detective with you, so we can save a bunch of idiots. I'd take Moriarty or the Fiend with 20 faces over some hypocrite detective.
Hey.
Amasawa's putting in the work. Don't belittle her
Yeah.
for it. And I know I've said this before, but you're still a member of the MRC.
Huh?
You don't just get to read the latest mysteries for free.
Your person.
The club's funds this month all went to mysteries you read, you know.
Hey,
Nah.
All right, hang on real quick. I'm going to take a break real fast. I'm going to run a 90-second ad so I can get rid of pre-rolls. Just so that if anybody rolls in, they don't have an ad. I'll be right back, though. Take a quick break. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm back. Let's see if we can get any skills. Let's see. Increases the damage of EX actions during EX boost. Gain the ability to leapfrog over an enemy and attack. EX burst dodge. Taunt a downed enemy to charge the EX gauge. Increases the effectiveness of mortal reversal. EX gauge will charge while your health is low. Improves the effectiveness of your throws in snake style. It's all verge. Counterattack immediately after guarding an enemy attack. Yeah, let's learn that. Maybe learn some crane stuff. Or snake. Knockout throw. Gain the chance to stun enemies. Grab enemies and then press square. Charts finishing blows. Yeah, let's do that. Move into a grab around the enemy's neck. Use the L1 while holding an enemy. Okay. Let's do that too. Sweet. Continue investigating the robotics club. Yeah, let's go back up there. Alright, it's the roof. It's the roof. Wait a minute. That's where the robotic club is. What? Oh, I need to go to the other staircase. Okay. I see where I have messed up. I see the folly of my ways. I see. Wish I had an icy. That'd be really good right now. Like a blue one. Go for a blue icy right now. Takamori and Kudu Mazaki
Sakura.
were able to fix that bug you reported, the one responsible for the machine's immobility. No, to be honest, it hasn't been fixed yet. This is the third time you didn't report in. How many times must I tell you? Always be in contact. Communication reporting sounds more like running a business.
Kitagawa.
Listen up.
You know, changing the robot's parts configuration. You can adjust its performance that way.
Oh,
You know this guy's an amateur, right? Why does he get to customize it too? Maneuverability isn't based on logic, it's based on feel. And it's simply more efficient to implement the opinions of the one who actually operates the thing.
Takamori.
The operator knows which parts improve a robot's mobility and offense by getting a proper feel. It's why the Serio Robotics Club has valued operator feedback for generations.
Come on.
That's the most optimal
Strawberry
solution.
or lemon ice? Lemon ice is pretty good.
Yagami-san.
Alright, so I can customize the robot. First, we should aim to develop parts with higher performance than the current parts. Okay. Developing parts requires materials and funds. You may even be able to utilize some items on you as materials as well. If there are belongings you no longer need, feel free to provide them. Okay. Balanced motor in. Battery. LKR40. Dull aluminum, dented carbon, rusted electrical wire. Okay, so we're getting a better battery. Okay, parts rearrangement. So instead of the LKR30, we're going to get the LKR40. So now we're going to beat high school kids at robots.
I see.
After we receive the results of the scrimmage, we look into the necessary countermeasures and include fixes. If you'd like any parts made, let us know. Nice.
Does that mean...
Oh no,
Well-
it's not like that. I just design whatever the president tells me to.
Yes.
Sweet. I guess they don't need me right now. Oops. Who's this? Who are you?
Crying out loud.
The nerve of that cheeky little robot nerd. He thinks he can go and hire an outside counselor. Aren't you from the MRC?
It's Yagami.
Huh?
Name's Yukari Akuta. I'm the advisor to the Robotics Club.
By the way,
I guess you heard me. Isn't that just awful? If you're here as a counselor, would you have time for a chat?
yep.
Yagami-sensei.
There aren't many students around right now. It's a great spot to relax and talk.
Excuse me.
I've heard the Robotics Club members and the advisor don't get along.
Yes.
Anytime I go to check in on the activities, they pretend I don't exist. It's frustrating. Probably because I was against letting them enter the RE Robo Rally.
What?
It's not the kind of tournament an ordinary high school robotics club like ours should be competing in to begin with. Participants include researchers from technical schools, colleges, and even companies. That time it was all in the name of good fun, but Takayuki is different.
Good grief.
After he took over as president, he managed to lock down a sponsorship. If they lose now, they'll have the whole world laughing at them.
I see.
And don't get me started on the whole late nights they've been putting into prepping for this thing. And despite all this, as soon as I show my face in that club room, they ignore me. They're rude. It just gets under my skin.
By the way,
And he seemed like a model student. He certainly is a wonder. The robotics club really turned around thanks to him. The previous members were just a bunch of kids who loved robots. I'd pop in from time to time and they'd be reading manga, taking naps, things like that.
oh,
So you can imagine why I admired Okitagawa-kun's razor-sharp gumption. He changed up the system so just 4 members could build a high-quality robot.
huh? Does that mean?
What kind of shopping district would dish out that much?
No.
It's apparently where Okitagawa's from, a shopping district in Tokyo. Acquaintances for whom he somehow persuaded.
Huh.
Okay.
Yagami-sensei.
Those kids really don't like adults.
Good grief.
It's common for kids that age, always thinking adults like us can't possibly understand them. Maybe it's because you won't let them enter the Robo Rally. Guess Akuta Sensei really needed to vent. Okay,
Yagami-san.
let's head to the scrimmage.
Yeah.
All right. Unlocked new parts. Customize. Ooh. A lot of new parts. Prioritizes actions that capture and defend territory. We have one of the base model. Prioritizes actions that attack and block enemies. For XFO3. Noble Valor 1. True Noble Valor Type 5. I have enough for that. So our main bot is a red type. A turtle shield. A shark drill. A gorilla hammer. So really, it's almost like we need to choose one of these bots to upgrade. Probably XFO2 to XFO3. Oh, I don't have assaults. I don't have the reports. The only one I have is for this one. We can upgrade to True Noble Valor Type 5. That's fine. We actually had the stuff for it. Fancy. Noble Valor 1 to Noble Valor Type 5. Why does it all go down? Defense and power go down. Why? That's weird. It's supposed to be better, right? Interleague match. Otsuka Technical High. Yeah, we'll try it. Let's see how we do. Oh, they have 3 of the same bot.
Nice.
Alright, so I got that.
Go.
Haha, now I have 2. Make it. Damn it. Get out of my way, bot.
Yes. No baka. Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna pick on this bot.
Go.
Hit him. Hit him. Alright, there we go. He got fucked.
Nice.
And get me another.
Nice.
I'm just gonna try to take their base. I feel like that's the best option.
Yes.
Did he push me? What a jerk. Alright, I'm gonna get my next block. Oh, there's another block.
Yes. No baka. Nice.
Alright, so we got a lot of blocks. I just need. Oh! I think that's our block.
Nice.
We win. Hell yeah. I think taking their base is just the easiest option. Everything appears to be running
Good to go.
smoothly.
What?
Not even a peep.
Sakura.
Well, actually, there's still this bug where it won't accept inputs. But it still moved afterwards. And then I tried over and over to reproduce the bug, and I couldn't. I didn't have time before the scrimmage. I thought it'd be fine. Why didn't you report it? What was your plan if the bug popped up? If this was the real deal, then what?
I'm sorry.
Please.
Identify the bug and solve it.
Yes.
I don't mean to keep repeating myself, but I'll say it again. Always be in contact.
Yes.
It's true that failing to report something can be a problem, but I still feel bad for the kid.
You okay?
I've improved my leadership. I'm the best. Yagami is truly someone all these students can look up to. Why won't you move?
You okay? Sakura-kun.
He's really backed into a corner, huh? Can't even have a scrimmage in
Kitagawa.
this state. I gave it a look, but I couldn't identify the cause. Alright, let's go ask her again. I've got a message. Amasawa. Something rather interesting appeared in one of the school's courtyard's walls. You'll find it near the back of the school. Okay. Boop, 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 doop. Take the elevator back down to the first floor. What's up, Yagami? What's up, Kento? Whenever I think he's showing up for real, he just takes a nap and goes home. Shouldn't a member of the MRC actually, I don't know, read some mysteries?
No.
If I read too much, I get sleepy. But now that you mention it, maybe I could use a nap.
Amasawa.
Itokura. What's up, Itokura?
It's a pleasure.
Would you believe I joined the MRC too? Well, nice seeing you.
Hey.
So,
I was on the cultural festival committee with Itokura.
Huh?
Wasn't Takanashi from the dance club on that too?
so actually,
Itokura led the committee, but was kind of a tyrant. She had a way of bringing the mood all the way down. In the end, everyone just kind of boycotted the meetings. Only Itokura would show up. Basically, the cultural festival was a fail. Pretty tragic if you think about it.
Does that mean...
I'm one of the ones who turned my back on her too.
Nah.
but
I totally feel like I did Itokura dirty and wanted to apologize ever since. I'm gonna have to eat Itokura. Yeah.
Hey.
Any of you see a girl named Kotoko Itokura? Small, kind of long hair? She went upstairs. Alright, up we go. We gotta go find Itokura. Can I open the door? Thank you. Stretchy rubber. Stretchy rubber. Stretchy rubber times 2. Times 3. Oh, there she is. Reading a book. Cigarette butt.
Itokura.
This is the worst.
Feels like a cockroach just crawled into my room. Must be a cozy spot if you feel like it's your own room, huh? Listen, are you willing to stay in the MRC? Only if you exterminate that cockroach.
Nah.
Maybe I should just... The professor want it?
Huh?
Look here.
Anyway, I don't want to see his stupid face right now. I have zero desire to do anything for that club. I already told the chairman to hold off on severing your tuition.
You.
Then why don't you join the robotics club?
Huh?
You said you know programming,
I
right?
suppose.
Compared to the other idiots around here, sure. There's a first year, Sakura, who's been having trouble. If you came to help out, I'm sure it'd be appreciated.
Look here.
Kurumazaki's in there, right? The one that barely speaks. He and I have some history. He's still a step up from Amasawa's brother. He's pretty harmless.
Hey.
School even that important? I bet it'd get by just fine without it. Even if that were true. Haven't you made any friends? What about Amasawa? Made a new connection because you chose to take a step forward. It'd be such a waste to give up now.
Got it. Look here.
You just make sure to tell the chairman about the waiver thing.
Yeah.
And just so you know.
I don't plan on quitting the MRC either. Wouldn't want it to look like I let a cockroach get the best of me. She is so negative as a person.
Yagami-san!
She's an applicant.
What?
This is Kotoko Itokura, second year. She's pretty familiar with programming.
Look here.
You do know there's more than one programming language, don't you?
Huh?
Itokura? That Kotoko Itokura-san? I saw the program she made in her first year workshop. Her code was perfect.
What?
Yes!
It was so clean and minimal, which gave it an efficient elegance.
Yay!
Excuse me?
My current issue is getting the robot to move, because it won't. Could you take a look?
Yeah.
Yay! Yagami-san!
Sakura is a little wet behind the ears, which is why he's been struggling. Itokura is lighting up. She must be in her element. Uh-oh, she's gonna lay into this dude. Might be worth training you. I'm a tough teacher, so be ready. Alright.
Yeah.
Unlocked new parts. What did I get? AI. Ooh, an LKR 50. Enhance move speed. Adds a block placement guidance function. Prioritize actions that attack and block. Prioritizes actions that capture and defend. Let's see. Melee damage reduction. Increases boost speed by 10%. Melee weapon attack power. That's what I need. We need to attack. We need to take out some bots. Hell yeah. Let's try to just Miyashita Academy Robot Research Club. Let's go. Let's do it. Another battle. Another robot battle.
I've got this.
3, 2, 1. I'm gonna get that block. It's my block. This is also my block.
Nice.
I need a third block. Let's get this sky. All right, so now we have 3.
Nice.
Oh, they took out one of mine. Their sky thing is really good. I gotta get rid of that guy.
Looking good.
All right, I got him.
Nice.
I think he's stuck.
Yes.
All right, I got him.
Yes. No way.
We got it. Easy win, easy dub.
Feeling good.
Drones are boring. This is Splatoon with robots. Oh, you'll do this, but not race drones. Hell yeah. We got a dub. I think we've gathered sufficient data.
Yes.
Makes it very easy to understand. She's nice.
That's right.
I have a hard time committing things to memory, but she'll repeat herself over and over without ever getting angry.
Oh.
Sakura!
I brought that reference book.
Itakura.
I think your heart may be showing.
Hey.
Huh? Yay!
You.
Is this your play to get him to spill the beans? You're not gonna spring that on him, are you? Teamwork. We're the best. Shabby wire. How'd they beat me here? I like fell down steps and everything. Get out of my way, cart. The Serio cafeteria is a pretty good karage combo.
Itakura-senpai.
Potato chips. Big fan of seaweed and salt. I don't want seaweed flavored chips,
Yes.
man. Sakura-kun seems to be enjoying himself. He always seems so tense in the robotics club room.
Hey.
Either way,
Probably because we just joined. Pre-rendered seaweed. What? Huh? I don't know what's pre-rendered.
Yes.
hey,
Kind of guy is Okitagawa. It's because he is. He's an amazing person. Before that, we never had any goals or deadlines. We'd mainly just sit around talking and getting excited about some cool ideas. But we'd end up doing nothing and losing in the preliminaries.
nah.
When the club's so easygoing, it could put you to sleep. I'm sure it was very rewarding. He gives off that micromanager vibe, what with all that reporting and ABC talk.
Look here.
And I don't agree with how Okitagawa does things. Don't we have a motto for robot contests? The scene? I don't know. We think together, we build together. This is the exact opposite of that.
I see. Hey.
What kind of guy is Takamori? Takamori was supposed to become president before Kitagawa came along. But when the previous president retired, he named the newly transferred Okitagawa as his successor. Happened right after he transferred, so everyone was shocked.
Oh.
Takamori is definitely holding a grudge. He loves complaining when Okitagawa isn't around. Kurumazaki.
Either way.
That's right.
Senpai is quite talented. I was finishing his designs without much fanfare. He never misses deadlines, and he's very meticulous. I think that's about everything. See ya.
Hey.
I refuse.
No park pass.
Either way.
Okay. Well, how's school going then? Who's to say? Not me, that's for sure. Some idiots might still want to jump me like Amasawa's brother. Itokura just hates everything, dude. Like, it's so hard to get her to do anything. Alright, that's a school story. Let's go check that out. Amasawa said something about checking things out behind the gym. So let's do that. Go this way. Oh, what's that? Ijincho Hounds. One of those graffiti art things? I bet the Ijincho Hounds did this.
Hey.
They're a skateboarding group, a bunch of troublemakers.
Oh.
There's a rumor that they use the professor as the motif for their graffiti art. It's just a rumor.
Yeah.
What's up, medic? Welcome in, dude. Hopefully you've had a good day. Alright, so they are cleaning the graffiti. Ask about the Ijincho Hams. Good after you got off work. Hell yeah, dude. Not bad. Not bad. A very fine day. Very okay day. Mediocre day. Did go see a movie today at like 5, and it was oddly busy. It's like cheap movie day. I didn't think it'd be busy. No, it was actually kind of busy. Saw Friendship, the Tim Robinson movie. Yeah, like Cinemark just does cheap Tuesdays, but Friendship came out, and I wanted to see it because I'm a big fan of I Think You Should Leave on Netflix, which is by Tim Robinson. It was his movie. Cinemark's fun, yeah. They're kind of like the normal movie theater option. They're like the big chain around here too. I can't go into the parking lot. It's illegal, I guess. They show old movies every so often. I do too. What is this? Saw Jaws there 2 years ago. Nice. I've never seen Jaws. to be honest. Sheesh. Classic. Here it is. Hang on 1 second. Big shark movie nerd. So what? Do you like Sharknado, Medic? You're a Sharknado fan? That's a good movie right there. Sharknado. Not a fan. It's so bad. It's good though. Good old Sharknado. Was under Paris. Huh. I don't think I've heard of that one. Alright, let's continue the search. I guess now we should just continue the main story. We haven't done that in a while. For climate change, okay. So sharks being in Paris, I guess. Okay. I think I follow. I think I follow. Oh, I can go do more with the robotics club. Don't want to give no spoilers. Is it still on Netflix? I might check it out. I mean, I had never watched Die Hard till 2022, so a lot of those, like, true classics I've missed. Die Hard was really good, though. Did enjoy me some Die Hard. Original audio in French, is it dubbed or subtitled?
Oh.
That ain't no classic. Die Hard is for sure a classic. I meant Jaws. I know Jaws is a classic. That's what I was really referring to.
Miko-Shiba-kun.
So you did. That video, right?
I thought Ehara-san was convicted for a sex offense. How could he be in that video killing Miko-Shiba-kun? But then that video
I did ride
so
the Jaws
real.
ride before it got taken down in
Most
Florida.
likely it is.
That was fun.
As you unfortunately had to witness, Ehara-san committed murder with his own two hands. Which means, as far as the
I'm
groping
jealous.
goes,
It was a
some
pretty cool
deception at
ride.
work.
Deception?
Are you familiar with Ehara-san's victim in the case? Her name is Yui Mamiya.
I don't think I
Mamiya.
recognized her, no.
13 years ago, she attended Kurakawa Academy. Her maiden name is Yui Suzuki.
Yui Suzuki? Just a minute. Are you saying she was the one Ehara-san groped?
Yep,
So
she
you do know
was.
her then. Were you two classmates?
We were.
I was lucky.
in our third
When
year
I
of high
went
school.
to Universal,
I
was
had a
like the
hunch.
year before they took it
You
down.
didn't know she was the victim of that whole incident?
I mean, it's just so hard to believe.
Does this all seem like a wild coincidence?
Before it got
to you?
replaced with Diagon
Your old
Alley.
student's father gropes one of your high school classmates at a station with 3 million daily travelers.
What are you implying?
I'm saying your old friend Yui might be cooperating with Ehara-san.
It's a
As in
chance.
she only played the part of a victim. She might have even known it was all to hide a murder.
What? But why? Why would she do that for him?
She really doesn't seem to know of any connection between Ehara and Mamiya. I saw in Japan they have an Attack on Titan exhibit. That'd be cool. Is that at the World Fair,
From where
I
I'm
guess?
sitting, Sensei, you're connected to Ehara and Yui Mamiya. I just need your help figuring out what that connection is.
Yagami-san, please. Are you implying I was some kind of liaison between them?
Well, Sensei, what was your relationship with Yui Mamiya? Were you close? Or would you say classmates covers it?
The two of us were never really that close. To be honest, I didn't really like the group of kids she hung out with. I guess you could say we didn't have the same interests.
When was the last time you saw her? Did you have a high school reunion by any chance?
They held a reunion around the time I graduated from college, but I didn't feel like
Internet
going.
propaganda. No, I mean, an exhibit, a ride, they're kind of
So
similar
if
to
that's the
me.
case,
I can
you haven't
understand
seen
what that
any
would
of
have
your
to do with it.
classmates since you all graduated from Kurokawa?
That's right.
Okay then.
Sounds like it would be at the World
thing
Fair
is,
at Osaka,
Ohara-san
though, if I'm
and
not
Mamiya are
mistaken.
connected. It is kind of loose, but it's there. They have one thing in common.
What?
In both of their pasts, someone they knew was bullied to the point of attempting or committing suicide. Ohara-san lost his son, Toshiro-kun, and as for Yui Mamiya, it's her classmate, Mitsuru Kusamoto. That could be a factor, especially for Mamiya. It's possible that Ohara-san would be a sympathetic figure to her. Maybe enough to help construct an alibi for his revenge. It's possible she only played the part of a groping victim. What do you think? Does it have any merit, or is my theory full of holes?
Even if you're on the right track...
Sawa-sensei? We're just waiting on you to start the staff meeting.
Sorry.
Okay,
I'll
bye,
be right back.
Sawa.
What happened 13 years ago at Kurokawa? That might be the last piece of the puzzle. What about Yui Mamiya? How'd she react when Mitsuru Kusamoto tried to kill himself by jumping off that roof?
I'm sorry. I'm already late for my meeting.
I'm trying to ask you about a murder here. To Ohara, every unanswered question is
She
a
just
victory
does
for
not
that
want to
man.
answer
He's
any
only a
questions
step
for
away
us,
from
man.
walking for it. And I know Mamiya had other conspirators. It took more than one person to murder Mikoshiba. They're still at large, even as we speak. I'll be honest. I came here today with the suspicion that you might be more involved in this murder than you're letting on.
A suspicion?
Nothing you've said has made me feel any better about it.
And what should I do about that, huh?
Tell me what you
I
know.
just want you to tell me. How are Ohara-san and Mamiya connected beyond what I've already figured out?
Tell me.
I think you have the key to that answer, even if you don't know that you're the one holding it. It's like a lock, and until I figure out how to get through it, I'm gonna keep picking at it.
I told you. I'm late for a meeting.
Okay, go
I'll
to
be
your
here when
meeting.
you get back. Have a good meeting.
Suit yourself.
All right. It's not going great, but at least I've learned she was classmates with Mamiya. I take the wins when I can get them. All right, I gotta leave the high school. Oh, we're in the right building for once. I like how I said I'd be right there, and I'm actually leaving. I'm actually just not going to be right there. Going into a DVD game? Nice. Have fun, dude. Enjoy. Appreciate the lurk, appreciate the lurk, medic.
Hey,
Thank you.
Sari-san? It's Yagami.
Hey, did you manage to talk to Sawa-sensei?
Yeah. Turns out she really was in Mamiya's class. And they were both aware of the suicide incident with their classmate.
Good to know. While we're on the topic, Hoshino-kun got his hands on some new info.
Let's hear it.
The bully at Kurokawa High was named Shinya Kawai.
Shinya
He transferred
Kawai.
out right after Mitsuru-kun jumped, as if he were running away. Once he came of age, it looks like he worked here in Kamurocho.
Wow. You really can find a lot online.
Yes, and to top it off, Kawai earned a reputation for talking about how he drove a classmate to suicide.
Oh, shit.
Like he's proud of it. Maybe he thought he'd get a laugh in Kamurocho.
Probably would.
Kawai was more or less a Yakuza, though he never swore into it. I just sent you his picture. It was taken 5 years ago.
What?
Oh, it's that guy.
This guy.
You recognize him?
Not too long ago, some RK punks came asking his whereabouts. Said he was a girls' bar manager who went missing.
Yeah, it looks like he did work at a girl's bar. But we don't know which one.
Okay, so the guy's definitely suspicious. What business would RK have with him?
Do you know if they ever found him?
No. But their leader, Soma, said something about Kawai having already been killed. Like he just vanished from Kamurocho a few years ago, and that was it.
Wait, he was killed?
Uh-huh. Kinda gives me deja vu now
Interesting.
that I think about it. Here you have Kawai and Mikoshiba, two known school bullies. And they both end up murder victims?
That could be for a number of reasons. It's not rare for people to disappear in Kamurocho. Usually the trouble is money or women. Maybe that was the case for Kawai.
Could be.
Probably not.
Okay. We'll investigate Kawhi a bit more on our end. With RK asking around, word on the street will be loud enough to hear.
How was it, Saori-san? What did Yagami-san have to say?
He said he recently ran into some RK members looking for Shinya Kawai.
Did he?
He also said RK later told him Kawai had been killed.
This is getting scarier with every new lead.
Now that you mention it, I have seen people getting stopped and asked about someone all over town.
Yep, it's that
But
guy.
if those were RK on the hunt for Kawai, could it have something to do with our case as well?
Putting aside a connection with Mikoshiba and Kawai, why is RK suddenly so involved?
I'm honestly not sure how RK could be involved in all this. I'm going out for a bit, Hoshino-kun. Do me a favor and keep digging up what you can on Kawai.
Wait, what?
Sometimes you have to get out in the field. It can't just be Yagami-san all the time.
Oh shit! Saori-san? Oh, we get to play as Saori? Oh, damn. All I have is tasks and camera. And save. Alright.
You don't mean you're going straight to RK for some answers?
What else would I be doing? I need to know why they were looking for Kawhi.
Then I'm coming with. I can't just let you do that alone.
Don't worry. It's still light out, and I plan on staying in the open. Besides, if I'm alone, they'll be more eager to talk.
That may be, but still, I'll just call you about every 10 minutes
Yeah,
then,
probably not. I don't think
for
she
your
can.
safety.
I find that rather unnecessary.
You sure?
I find that rather unnecessary. Alright. First, I'll need to find some arcane members. Unlike Yakuza, they're hard to identify by appearance alone. But no worries. Times like this, it's good to know the owner of Tinder. Bartender. This is Bartender, the first place Yagami worked at when he arrived. The owner, Joe Masuda, always has his ear to the ground. Appreciate the lurk. Hopefully you've had a good day, Miyito. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. You got a nice TV there. Oh, we know her. She's always here.
Oh, is that Sari-chan I see? To what do I owe this pleasure?
Nice to see you too.
Oh, hi. Say, aren't you one of Talk's lawyer friends? Does that mean he's
Gotta
on
hit the
his
hay
way
because you
too?
gotta open.
It's just me
I
today.
appreciate it, Boomer. Have a
Fine
nice
by
night.
me.
Get some rest.
That means
Take
you
some,
and I
get
get
some
some
sleep.
girl talk time.
Oh, that stings, Mari.
Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow for
thought I
some
had a
more
place in your heart.
Lost Judgment.
Well,
We'll be here.
No one knows a lady's heart like a bartender. I guess you can stay.
The two of them sure can't keep up with each other. But if I'm gonna ask questions, I better order a drink.
Let's see.
All these bottles got you feeling lost? Care for a few pours from Tox? It'll be our secret. Besides, a man with his tab can't complain.
You're too kind. So I'm actually here to ask you, how can I set up a meeting with RK?
Darn. So this wasn't a pleasure call? Well, I'm glad you're at least enjoying the drink.
True. And looking fancy doing it.
Oh, please. You two are going to embarrass me.
My apologies. I suppose being surrounded by such beauties has a timeless appeal, even at my age.
I'll second that. Masuda here is looking at least a year younger.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Of course. If you got any younger, you'd be much too handsome. What's a girl to say?
And I'll second that.
Anyhow, if you're after an RK rendezvous, the good news is those guys are everywhere. But it's not like a civilian can just stroll up and ask, "Hey, are you RK?" and expect to get an answer.
You got that right. And Saori-chan needs to ask them something that's kind of... Oh, that's certainly going to make things challenging.
Just a bit, yeah.
So I say, why not let the boys do the chasing? Wouldn't be hard for
Oh,
an
we're gonna have to
enchantress
dress
like
her
you.
up again?
But honey, we need to do something about your look.
Finally, my
I suppose I would need
Tak told me once that if you ever felt like it's Saori-chan, you could put every hostess in Kamurocho to shame. I've got to admit, I'm curious.
Well, a good hawk hides her talent.
You're saying I should dress like a hostess for this?
Well, I'm sure there are other ways. But if you want a fool...
If you want, I can get you some look.
I get the message.
Okay.
Okay. Do we just dress her up again? Okay, it's like the same game from the first one. Alright, so we just have to dress her up again. I swear they find just the funniest uses of like the same game mechanics. They're geniuses. They're geniuses at doing this. Yeah, they're really good at just finding ingenious ways to make us do all the same things in every game, and yet it's always still fun and or funny. A popular perfume that raises the wearer's spirits. Oh, we gotta pick a hairstyle. Trendy long. I thought it was 80s. I thought that was a Yakuza 0 hairstyle. People always wonder like how they get games out so fast. It's because they're genius at reusing assets over and over and over again. They're so good at it. Done. We've dressed up Saori. All the same things. Then where the hell are their model cars?
Well, would you look at that? Tak was
Hey,
right
they
on
used
the
model
money.
cars in 2
I
games.
couldn't have imagined.
They used model cars in 0 and I think
hardly feel
2?
comfortable wearing this in front of
It was
you.
1 or 2.
What are you saying? You're so pretty.
I wouldn't say so.
Really? You're dynamite. Though, there is one thing that's missing.
What's that?
Pride. That's the final touch you need. Pride in your own beauty.
Well, I'm not sure.
Also, welcome in, Bunny Juan. Hopefully, you've had a good week.
How about your pride as a
Good
lawyer?
Tuesday.
You have that, don't you?
As a lawyer.
Yes, there it is. Go ahead and take a look. Now that's the face of the girl who gets the man she wants.
It's been a while since I felt this way. I have you to thank for that.
These bad boys won't know what hit them. Now, let's go dangle the bait.
You
Tangle
mean
the bait.
us, right?
You bet. Two nightlife girls like us alone on the street literally brings the RK boys running. Especially along Senryo Avenue. Why don't we take a walk?
Are you sure? I don't want to drag you into this.
Are you kidding? And miss
The
the chance.
chance.
To see this makeover in action?
Right as a lawyer,
But
yeah.
really,
Just try
I
to
want
show
you
up to
to
court in
succeed.
that outfit.
I promise I won't be a bother.
Time to walk down Senryo. Alright. Well, let's go.
Sorry, Chan.
I like that it didn't just give us a generic look, though. I will say that. I like that it still just lets you dress her up. Looking for thugs in all the wrong places.
Excuse me, ladies.
We know
You,
that one.
Get lost on the way to the beauty pageant?
We're already out for a drink. Maybe heading to work somewhere in town.
Oh, we're just two girls bar hopping by our lonesome. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in that case, why don't you roll with us? I know a great place. You could drink all you want.
Wow, you guys loaded or something? We can throw them back, you know. You sure?
Hell yeah. There's a place my buddy runs. He'll be thrilled to see some ladies like you.
If they're RK, then it might be good to take them up on the offer, but how can I know for sure?
You know, I think you guys may have caught me at the perfect
She's
time.
laying it on thick.
What I'm saying is, tonight,
Oh, yeah? Talk to me,
there's
baby.
this guy in my life, a real choir boy. And being with him's got me feeling so... Now I know I should behave like a good girl.
I can't believe Saori-san can
I owe it to
lie
myself
and butter
to
people up
loose
like
every
this.
now and again.
Oh, you never told me that, sorry, Chan.
Damn, girl. I'll get loose with you.
Yeah! Let's get drunk and dirty.
Thing is, we all know the biggest party people in town are RK. I heard they can really spice things up.
But Saori-chan, why...
I'm starting to...
Oh?
Wait,
Not supposed to be blurting it
And,
out.
and she
yeah.
says she can't
We're
trust
RK.
anything Yagami says,
Pretty
yeah.
high up, too.
Shoot. RK wouldn't be what it is now without us. Never thought it'd get this big either.
Looks like this went well. Knew they had to be with RK. Now all I have to do is ask him about Shinya Kawai.
RK has Kamurocho pretty much.
Just about. The time of the Yakuza laying down the law is over. All that respect and chivalry shit. Dead, like all the old legends. Now the underground world is a jungle. Winning the fight's all.
Wow, must be hard. But
That reminds me. Weren't you RK guys looking for someone? A man who disappeared a few...
Oh yeah, him. We were looking for this dude who ran a girls' bar.
See? I knew you guys would know what that's about.
Oh well. 5 years ago, he suddenly disappeared. That's not even news in Kamurocho.
That's so crazy, though. What happened to him? You ever end up finding the guy?
Nah, didn't work out. No surprise, he was just a punk anyway. Name was Kawhi. Way I heard it, some of his old friends rolled up on him one night. My guess is, it was trouble from another town catching up to him. Anyway, they argue for a bit, and it ends with the guy getting shoved into a van. And that's the last time anyone saw the dude.
Whoa. What do you think happened?
I'm thinking they bumped him off. If he was still breathing, he'd be back by now. I heard he never even picked up his final paycheck. My guess, he's fish food now. Or they buried him on some remote-ass mountain.
You have any idea who it...
Don't know. They say it was 10 or so people. Young. Both men and women. Doesn't sound like a gang thing. But who knows, right?
A group of civilians shoved Kawhi into a van, and they were old acquaintances. Could they have been classmates from Kurokawa?
But if you heard all that, there must... So you're saying...
Yep. Some chick working at his bar saw it all go. At least that's what we heard from a guy who heard it from that chick.
Where is this bar, anyway?
You mean some random dive bar? 100 places have sprung up.
But then, why would anyone be looking for... Did someone ask RK to find him?
Hell if I know. It's a question for the top. But hold on a sec.
Huh?
Just a minute ago, you mentioned a Shin. How'd you know his full name when we never took...
Oh, shit!
You're only talking to us because you wanted dirt on Kawhi. So who the hell are you?
What do you think you're doing?
Let go of her!
Who sent you?
I don't know you a name. I don't know you a name.
I wouldn't even give you my name. Now let go. Threats and violence aren't going to work on me.
Oh, what have we here? Got ourselves a bad bitch all of a sudden. Too bad she can't keep her hand from shaking.
That's just the excitement talking.
Big talk for a chick dressed to the nines to get info. Huh? Sorry, Chan?
Yeah. Don't even try to fuck with us, lady!
Sorry, Chan!
Huh? What the...
Hey, it's our boy!
Beat it, punk.
Higashi-san!
Asshole!
Hell yeah, Higashi. Hell yeah, dude.
I swear, these jerks are popping up like roaches. No thanks needed. Just be careful on your own, especially when you're beautiful.
Thank you so much, Higashi-san.
I just said you don't... Wait, how'd you know my name?
It's me, Shirosaki, from Genda Law Office. It's been a while.
Holy shit! No way!
He said, holy shit. He goes, I don't even know you.
I didn't realize. Shirosaki-sensei. I didn't recognize you. You look incredible.
Toru Higashi. Our boy Higashi.
You're the one who was incredible. This is all my fault. I was the one who put Mari-san in danger. You really saved us.
Young, strong, handsome. That's 3 out of 3 for me.
Those guys were RK. Town's practically overrun with them these days.
Former Matsugane family member of the Tojo clan. He's like a brother to Kaito, and he knows Yagami. He runs his arcade full-time now, but apparently he still keeps up with fashion trends from the Yakuza.
If you'd like, I can escort you somewhere safe. I got nothing but time on my hands.
Oh, you don't say. Perfect. Who says we can't still salvage some fun out of tonight?
Oh, before we do that, let me call Yagami-san.
Shinya Kawai was a bully 13 years ago. He vanished from Kamurocho.
Yagami's still a jackass, I see. When Shirosaki-sensei calls, you pick up in 2 rings.
You pick up in 2 rings.
It is strange that he's not picking up. I'll try again.
Uh-oh. What's going on? Are we in a fight? Are we fighting somebody?
He was killed?
Uh-huh. Kind of gives me deja vu now that I think about it.
Oh, no. Okay, so that's the call.
Kawhi
Got
and
it.
Mikoshiba, 2 known school bullies. And they both end up murder victims?
That could be for a number of reasons. It's not rare for people to disappear in Kamurocho. Usually the trouble is money or women. Maybe that was the case for Kawhi.
Could be.
Okay. We'll investigate Kawhi a bit more on our end. With RK asking around, word on the street will be loud enough to hear.
Alright, thanks.
Now I guess I wait for Sawa-sensei. Oh, yeah, okay, so then after that call, she goes off and gets dolled up. So now we get to find out what's going on with me. One of my underclassmen wants to talk to you. He's just playing darts at B. Noise. Alright, time to go down there. Let's see what the noise is. The noise. The Noid. The Domino's Pizza Noid. Can't be taking no lawyer's calls when you're busy tossing bullseyes. I don't know about that. I feel like every time Yagami doesn't answer the phone, he's in a fight. So I feel like we're about to get in a fight.
What a waste.
Cheap plastic. High-grade plastic. The pat on the face. Don't be so serious. I thought that was... What, Bunny One? Oh my god. Alright, so now let's pull up our handy dandy detector. Oh, it's down there. Okay. Need to go down the ladder.
Here we go.
The manhole? Leave me alone. What are you doing down there?
What? No.
I'm a detective named Yagami. I've been going around town hunting down wiretaps by tracking their signals. Did you know you're giving one off right now?
Either way.
This guy's been following me since yesterday, no matter where I run or for how long. Figured he wouldn't find me in the sewer.
Huh.
I think you've been bugged. Got this detector here. Let me find... This is gonna end somewhere bad, isn't it?
Bingo.
Do you have anything in your pocket? Your phone appears to be bugged. Someone would have had to disassemble the phone to get one in it. Can you think of any time that would have been possible? I took it the other day when my battery started messing up. She just chucked it! Oh, it landed on trash. It's fine, I'll buy another one. Great, just what the water cycle needs. Cell phones.
Hmm?
I'll follow you to the depths of the sea. I forgot I can't swim. Off he goes, like the rest of the trash in the water.
Mm-hmm.
But if you ever have any trouble like this again, please reach out to me. She just chucked that phone. I'm Yagami, a detective. Do you need me to beat anyone to a bloody pulp?
This drawing. What the? This drawing.
Where would one be? This should all be visible from here, right? There's 2. There's 3. So you would think one is somewhere around here. Perfect pickup line in Camaro. I'll give you that, it probably would be. I gotta find number 1. The fuck is the first squirrel? Oh, there it is.
Hey, what could this mean? Here we go. This drawing.
Squirrel's listening for something. Which is gonna be right there.
There it is. What could this mean?
There it is. Go up the ladder. Let's see if I can get the item that's up there. Oh, the drone, maybe. Gadget's drone. Hazy throw. Hell yeah. Is this a Yagami Squirrel Girl crossover? No, there's a squirrel thing that we have to find to, like, so when the squirrels are on the wall, they signify there's a treasure. There's 56 of them. Dropped item. Who dropped it? Damn. Ow. Got him.
And stay down.
I think it's this guy.
Excuse me.
My meds, thank you. I had a silver plate. Mugwort.
Come on.
Oh, hell yeah. Took him down. I'm gonna punch you. Knock me down, I'm gonna punch you into traffic. Yeah, you'll wish you got hit by a car. I don't know why it flagged I'm gonna punch you. Some weak flagging on Twitch's part. Hell yeah. We're just flipping these people.
Really, guys?
Don't make me flip you.
Irashaimase.
Irashaimase.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Irashaimase.
Let's sell some stuff. Like paper plates, iron plates, silver plates, the glory days of Majima Kiryu. We'll go back to that eventually. I need to restart and finish Yakuza 3. That's what I need to do.
Arigatou gozaimashita.
That's what I need to do. Just fucking murdered him.
And stay down.
Alright. Man, there's a lot of enemies out.
Great. More of them.
Got him.
What a waste.
There's even more, dude. Never ending. Got him. Easy peasy.
And stay down.
I wonder if hospitals have to know when we're around, because they probably get a lot more full. I would think.
Why is this always
It just murdered them so fast. We got some high-grade plastic, though. Bar Rodriguez. Ooh. Yagami versus Delinquents. Godzilla versus the little green Toy Story claw gods. Let's get a Caesar salad, some chilled tomatoes, and a premium malts.
Starving. I'm starting to feel it. Pretty tasty. Thanks.
Chilled tomatoes. Man, tomatoes. Pretty fucking good. Oh, there's the school. I gotta go across here. These delinquent students are gonna fight me in the street.
Great. More of them.
I broke a street post. Yeah, I'd be like that kid, like running for my life, dude. I just tossed him into traffic.
And stay down.
He said, "You want to fight? I'm just gonna put you right there in the street." Okay, let's see. Let's see. We need to go to the club room. Well, not the club room, the faculty room. Not the fourth. Dang it. I need to go to the second floor. And she's not here. It's almost like she didn't come back on purpose.
Pardon me. Did you...
Yeah, the faculty...
It just wrapped up. But Sawa-sensei went home in the middle of it. About an hour ago.
What?
Apparently she got a call from her apartment manager saying her place was
broken into.
Broken into?
She told me to tell you that if you came around.
Okay, then.
No, I don't... Oh, I'll just give her a quick call.
Okay. I guess she's not answering.
She's not answering. They're probably busy.
But I guess she's home then?
I'd say so. Her place is with...
It is? Sawa-sensei lives in Ijincho?
Yes, but I really shouldn't be giving that kind of info out.
Sure. I appreciate the need for privacy. You've been a big help.
Okay. I feel like this is a trap. I feel like we're gonna go and we're gonna get jumped. Talk to someone who might know Sawa's home address. Who would know that? Amasawa, maybe?
Yagami-san.
I guess it's not Amasawa.
Yagami-san.
Music got real ominous. The chairman, maybe? It's one of the only people I can think of. You think she was hurt or worse? It's possible. If she's really not part of it, she could be hurt. That's for sure. I can't go that way. Oh my god.
Oh? What's the matter, Yagami-san?
Well...
Come again?
Not too long ago, she got a call that her apartment was broken into. And another teacher tried to call her, but she...
So... what? Are you going to go check on her yourself?
Yes.
At her place?
She's within walking distance, isn't she?
If the rest of this game is anything to go on, Yagami puts fights on pause to answer his phone.
I shouldn't be giving you her address without...
We're detectives. Give us a bit of time, I'm sure. But on the other hand, that wouldn't be best for either party.
Then, can't you just ask her your...
Chairman, you're aware of the Hiro Mikoshiba murder footage, right?
Yes, of course I am. But from what I've heard from police sources, it's very likely that video was faked.
I doubt that.
Well, I have it on good authority it wasn't faked at all. So for the sake of argument, let's say the video's real. And that Ihara is the one behind having posted it deliberately. He's got the criminal affairs department saying it's probably faked. So the police are playing right into his hand. And let's say his motive in all this is to avenge his son's suicide. Justice for his bullying that he...
Now wait just a moment. We proved in court that no bullying had taken place. Sad as it was. The trial...
Actually, before Toshiro-kun killed himself, Sawa-sensei reported a bullying incident to his homeroom teacher.
What?
But at the trial, she wasn't able to testify to that. She had no choice but to deny the whole thing. From Ahara's perspective, that was unforgivable. And after all that, Mikoshiba was murdered, and now Sawa-sensei isn't picking up her phone following a break-in at her place.
What are you implying here? It's like you're saying she's going to be next.
I just want to check up on her. If it turns out the break-in isn't linked, I'll turn right around. And I'll make sure nobody knows the chairman gave me her address.
Well, fine. I understand.
All right. So let's go check on her. We have her address now. Let's see if she's okay. Ow. I like how sometimes he takes the stairs and sometimes he just falls. Ugh. Let's see. All right, time to skateboard. Time to skateboard. Yagami tries out a new dance move when he goes down the steps. Proved in court there is no evidence of bullying. That's a different thing entirely, yeah. Well, it's tied to that case. He's saying that she's not in danger because there was no bullying, which is, we all know is not true. Want that. Sherman told me that she lives here in apartment 304. All right, well, we're just going to go in. 304. I bet it's an ambush. Oh, it's the handyman.
Kawana? What the hell are you doing here?
That was quick. I guess we couldn't ask for a better piece of bait. Kick us off, Akutsu.
We're gonna have to kick his ass. I didn't like this guy from day one. Dude sucks.
The bullying that pushed Toshiro Ehara over the edge echoes a previous tragedy. Years before, another boy attempted suicide and remains comatose. Yagami makes his way to Sawa-sensei's apartment, hoping to get some answers that will shed some light on the incident. But, as if by coincidence, he encounters Kuwana instead. What ties could an earnest schoolteacher and an underground handyman share?
Blindsided.
Kuwana? What the hell are you doing here? You forget to mention you had a connection to Sawa-sensei? Or what? Awkward. Do you or not? And don't pretend you're just here to fix a toilet.
Yo!
Now it's RK on top of you?
Yagami, we've got more incoming.
Oh! Why is he here then? If it's not to kick my ass.
What is this?
These idiots aren't after you. It's me they really want. And I just walked into their trap.
What could they possibly want with you? To come all the way from Kamurocho? Akutsu, what is this about? Why do you want her? Looks like they don't feel like talking about it.
Get these two fuckers first. But try to leave them breathing if you can.
Okay. So maybe I was too quick to judge. Maybe the handyman is okay. Alright, time to kick some ass though. Come on. Damn it. Come on. Oh, hell yeah. I dodged it just in time. Grab that guy. Can you do something, Kuwana?
Show's just starting. Let go.
You think he grabbed something off of us? I mean, either way, he's on our side right now. Fucking German suplex me? Get the hell out of here. I had to have a lettuce sandwich. Can you do something, Kuwana? Or are you just here to look cool? Alright, we got him.
You stupid son of a bitch! Just stay the fuck out of our way, Yagami! I could say the same thing to you!
Sawa-sensei, you okay?
Yes, I'll call the police.
That would help.
What did they do to her? She's bleeding.
Hey, let's go, Yagami!
You go ahead. You're the one they're after, aren't you?
I owe you one.
Take Yagami out! Just leave him to us. There's backup downstairs. We'll be right behind you.
There he goes. Now that it's just us, shall we start from the top?
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever make, you fuck.
Alright, time to kick more RK ass.
Asshole!
RK members.
Come on.
Flipped. And kicked. Dude's knocked out. He's done. Stamina and X.
Sawa-sensei.
Yes?
Don't open your door until the cops get here, okay? I have to go make sure Kawana's alright.
What about you, Yagami-san?
I'm fine. But actually, how do you and Kawana know each other? Sawa-sensei? Fine. Just please stay in your room, okay?
She is tied up some way. There's something... It's weird, right? She knows way too many people.
Wait, you're Yagami!
Alright, time to kick his ass.
Hey! The hell you looking at?
Yeah, I am. But I'm in a hurry myself, so I'm not gonna hold back, alright?
Yeah? Big words for a little shit! You're nothing without your friend Kai!
Alright, well, you say that, but I'm gonna kick your ass.
Let's go.
Easy pickings.
And stay down.
Hell yeah, I got free health. Toughness light.
This motherfucker. Hey, check it out.
It's Yagami. Check it out, it's Yagami.
Hey, trying to screw with RK again? Then you better be ready.
Aren't you the one screwing with me?
All right, enough of your bullshit.
Enough of your bullshit. Alright. Easy. Snake is actually a pretty cool fight style too. Not big on Crane, but Snake and Tiger are cool.
Hey, it's Kawana. Don't let him get away.
Kawana!
Hey, been waiting for you.
You a slow runner or something?
They got here before I did.
Yagami, sticking your nose in our business again. How about I stick you in an oil barrel and see if you float?
Thugs were much tougher than arcade doofuses. Yeah, they were. They had a lot more
The great
honor too.
detective sounds intimidated.
If we make it out of this, I've got some questions that need answering. Sawa-sensei won't talk.
I wouldn't worry about the future. Your life is coming to an end soon. Yagami!
Daimu Akatsu.
Let's go.
Oh, we dodged. Yeah, see, I just don't like Crane a lot. Tiger is even fine for taking on a group of people, I feel like. Crane might be made for it, but you just don't do a lot of damage. Alright. right. Cutscene.
Stay down, would you? Not happening.
Got some more thugs.
Yagami-kun.
Oh, he's fucking leaving us. What a fucking jerk. My instincts are not wrong about that guy. I hate that guy.
Let go. Show me what you got.
Ow. Let me scarf down a sandwich while I'm getting fucking tossed.
Let go.
Alright, get back up.
Show me what you got.
Sandwich. Give me a trash can. Hell yeah, put him in the trash where he belongs. All it took was a couple lettuce sandwiches.
Kawana? Hey, Kawana! Oh, fine. Least you could have done is say thank you.
We ain't done, Yagami!
I get you want to play tough, but do you ever quit?
It's not over till it's over, you little shit.
The hell's that? Sawa-sensei! Stop it! Someone's here too?
I wouldn't have expected you and this bitch to be connected.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This has nothing to do with her.
You're the detective, aren't you? You figure it out. Huh? Time's up.
Oh, shit.
Toss his phone before we go any further. This GPS will lead his friends straight to us.
And that's why we weren't answering.
Hey, Yagami. Rise and shine.
There he is. I was starting to worry you might not wake up. My men are glorified amateurs at this stuff. The technique for knocking someone out takes practice to get down.
Soma?
Oh good, no brain damage. Man, I'm glad you're tough as nails. Now we can get to the fun part, huh? Yagami-san here just saved your asses. You wouldn't be standing if he didn't come around.
There's no way we could have known this asshole would show up. Not my fault everything went to shit. This was your operation anyway.
Fine, it's okay. But you need to make sure you keep your boys in check from here on.
Huh?
How's he gonna get out of this one?
Hurt. It hurt, right? See? You all see? First comes pain, and then the fear. You have to start with pain. Fear won't work if you haven't given them reason. Slap them around, but you do need to keep them conscious. Enough to keep the fear alive. That's how you get what you want to hear. Am I right? I can tell when someone's lying. My superiors found that useful. Probably why they kept me around. Now, no playing dumb and none of your tricks. Don't underestimate me. Yagami-san.
So what do they want with us? What are they even
So,
doing here?
What's the deal between you and that lady teacher?
We're colleagues, as of a few days ago.
Fuck are you talking about?
Stay out of this, Akutsu.
Huh?
I'm telling you to shut up and leave this to me. I'm focusing. Besides, Yagami-san here is telling us the truth. He's just being a little vague, is all. So what do you mean, Sawa-sensei is your colleague?
Forget Atsuku. This Soma guy's perceptive as hell.
I was asked to look into a bullying case at Serio High. That's all I meant by it.
How about that?
What'd you do to her?
Oh, she's sound asleep now, I'm sure. Our business isn't with her, anyway.
You want Kawana?
Right. About that. You keep calling him Kuwana. That's not who we know him as.
Huh?
Kuwana is his alias.
A fake name?
That's right. So tell me, what is he?
We know him as a... Oh, I bet he's that other dude. Is he that other dude?
You get 2 seconds to answer.
What does this Kuwana guy do?
We're not his friend. Just tell him.
He's a handyman. In Ijincho. Everybody knows him. He's been taking jobs in the area for a long time now.
A handyman, huh? Well, from the way it sounds, you haven't known each other very long.
No.
Yeah.
His real name's Kitakata.
Kitakata.
Ring any bells? Well, there you have it. Your face says you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. So then, any idea where your Kuwana-san went? We have some business with him.
I wouldn't tell you even if I knew.
Of course you wouldn't. And I suppose that's not a lie, but it's probably more accurate to say you don't know where he is either.
No.
Turns out you don't have a damn thing on him.
No. We barely know the dude.
Shit. Know what that means?
It means you have no more use for me.
Shame to be smart and still lose, huh?
Now I got a question for you. Did you really think you'd walk out of here alive? Or is it gonna be in a body bag?
How are we going to get out of this?
The fear in your eyes tells me everything I need to know. And you're probably right. You aren't gonna enjoy what little time you have left. It's gonna be painful as hell. Because I'll be the one enjoying it.
What brings you to Ijincho and after a teacher? And why Kawana too? How do you even know him?
I could tell you this little parting gift, couldn't I? Except I ain't feeling so generous.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Pretty boy detective's looking rough. But you didn't think we were done yet, did you? Hey! Fire that thing up.
What are they gonna do?
Get him on his feet. And I don't want to see him squirming.
Oh, shit.
Not every day you get a chance like this. Record this shit. Yo. How quickly can a chainsaw kill a guy should be the video title when we upload it. This kind of shit gets so many views. Am I right, Yagami? We'll go in slow and get your fingers all cut to shreds. We'll take that up to the right wrist
Then we'll switch over to the left side. Right forearm, left forearm. Why don't we make this formal? Take first dibs. You show us how it's done.
You want me to do it?
Time to man up. We gotta show the world what happens when you fuck with RK. Killing shits like him is what puts hair on your chest, guys. Just try not to kill him until everyone gets a turn.
Oh shit.
Get to work!
But sir...
Figure it out. Akutsu. He won't do it himself, you know. Recording it puts the evidence of a murder out there on video.
And he won't be on it. Yep.
But you guys will be. Who do you think they'll come for, moron? You still talking? Spill your intestines on the fucking floor!
Oh shit. Oh shit. It's the boys. It's the boys.
Yo, you got company.
Kaito. How the hell? How'd you fucking find us here? Kaito-san. Sekiro.
Suppose I ought to thank you boys for keeping talk nice and comfortable, Akutsu.
Yeah, but we were just getting to the grand finale. You two can have front row seats.
I'll pass. This show kinda sucks.
Block all the doors! These three are fucking dead. You hear me, boys? I don't want anyone leaving the building!
Alright.
Good call. I don't want anyone leaving either. Until I'm done with you.
How does he still have fight in him?
Don't be a tough guy, Talk. Feel free to take a breather if you need to.
I don't know about that, Kaito-san. He's got that look. That's the face he makes when he's got a score to settle.
He is awesome, that is for sure.
You still haven't gotten your fill of this, Yagami? I'll admit, this is kind of fun, man. Maybe killing you would be a mistake. I've got an even better idea. I'll tie you up and keep you as a pet.
Now that's just morbid.
You know what? I think I could punch you as many times as I want right now. And in circumstances such as they are, no one could even blame me. Huh? I'm saying I've earned a little payback, Akutsu. Let's go!
Daimu Akutsu. I'm gonna switch to Snake. Alright, so we got a bunch of health. Yo, he just got tossed. Alright, get up. Get rid of this guy. Get up, get up, get up, get up. I got a chair. Hell yeah. I didn't know there was going to be quick time events. It's like drunken food, but nearly knocked out food. Oh shit. Just nailed him with that chair. Where did he come from? Alright, flip that guy. Ah, damn it. Alright, we got some of that back. I have a weapon. It didn't work. Got him. Hell yeah. Thank you for the GG's, Quinzilla. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
What the hell does RK want with Kawana? What did he do? Tell me how Sawa-sensei and Kawana are connected.
You ask too many questions, you fucking asshole.
Tell me, why go to all the effort in Kamurocho to find Shinya Kawai? What are you trying to do? Shit. Akatsu!
Man, that guy's invincible. And he's faster than he looks.
Asshole. He knew it was a lost cause, so he took off at the first opportunity. I'm guessing that's why he was holding back.
Are you serious? He couldn't be that sharp.
Nah, he's definitely got some skills, and we better start taking him seriously.
I had no idea you went through so much.
Oh, we called her back.
I'm
Okay.
just glad you had the mind to tip off Kaito-san that I wasn't picking up your calls. That got Tsukumo to track my phone over GPS and locate me using the town's security cameras. Long story short, you saved me.
I had to try something. I'm the one who dragged you into this after all. But you know, the first person to suspect something was Higashi-san. He thought it was strange for you to be suddenly unavailable.
Yeah, because we always answer.
Better thank him, too.
By the way, I'd like to share the details I recently gathered on Shinya Kawai. Kawai was a bully at Kurokawa Academy. 5 years ago, he was abducted by individuals thought to be his acquaintances. A worker at a girls' bar witnessed this, and based on that, RK apparently deduced that Kawai was murdered.
Got it.
Hmm.
Then I suggest you steer clear of RK as much as possible. They fly off the handle faster than the Yakuza.
Right. I never imagined things would get this dangerous.
We just got back to Sawa-sensei's apartment. I thought RK was in Kamurocho looking for Kawai. But they came to ambush a handyman named Kawana.
Did you say handyman?
Yeah, but he plays a wider field than your average Mr. Fix-It. He's popular on the Ijincho underground. Even Kawana was a fake name.
And this mystery man has some connection to Sawa-sensei?
Yeah, and I'm about to ask her about him directly. I need to get everything I can out of her this time.
Understood. We're still dealing with a lot of unknowns, so take care of yourself, okay?
I'll be alright. I'm with 2 guys I can trust now.
Yo, what's Sawa-sensei's room number?
Just hold your horses. I'm coming with you.
What's our room number? It's funny. Alright, now we gotta go talk to Sawa-sensei. And I'm covered in blood. Again.
sure is quiet. This is where the fight went down?
Yeah. But to look at it, you wouldn't think anything had happened here. Sawa-sensei, you there? It's Yagami.
What's up?
The door. It's unlocked.
Weren't the police on their way? I doubt they were. I bet she didn't call
Sawa-sensei?
them. Or someone got to her before them.
No, wait, talk.
It's possible, too. It's possible she never had the chance to call either. Oh, she's dead. Oh, no.
No way.
Oh, God.
Shit.
The school teacher, Yokosawa, is murdered in cold blood, and Yagami is torn with grief. Her death is merely collateral damage to Soma of RK. Soma's real prey is Kawana, who narrowly escapes his
I
trap.
wonder if Kawana did it.
It seems Kawana had buried his true identity among a host of other secrets.
It's interesting. I wonder who did that.
Yagami crawls deeper down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. That's fine. I get it. You don't want us touching anything inside the room. Is it okay to wait for you inside then? Some private investigators from Kamurocho.
Oh no,
Yagami-san and
cliffhanger.
Kaito-san.
Kitty.
Yeah, I asked them to help us out with a case we were on a couple days ago. Yes, see you soon. They're coming. The cops are on their way.
All right. She was murdered at the hands of Soma. Bastard. He lied when he said they had no business with her.
Okay, so it was Soma.
Why did it have to be her? How did she get pulled into all this?
If it's answers you want, you gotta be a detective, Talk. We can see the kind of shit that normal people miss. We'll notice what they can't. For now, can you put aside the pain and do the work you need to do?
I think he's right.
First, let's narrow our focus. It's not about who or how she was murdered. What's more important here is to figure out the answer to the why. Let's consider her connections. We know one of them was to Kawana the handyman. Where that leads is that Soma's gang was after Kawana, and that's why they broke in.
In that case, the clues that we're after here are her personal relationships. There's our lead. Something that shows how a teacher could be connected to a guy like Kawana.
Yeah. Except Kawana's a fake name, just his alias. His real name was Kitakata. Soma gave us that.
Kitakata. Okay. Hell of a lot of killing for bullying. What else is going on? Yeah, that's like the question, right? Like, what are they doing? So, I don't know. I mean, it could all stem from bullying. Like, a bunch of people, like, just decided to get revenge, right? She has tears around her eyes.
Suspicious. There's one visible wound here.
It's
What do
the
you think,
yeah,
Kato-san?
that poker.
Sure is tiny. Think she was stabbed with some kind of long needle?
An ice pick, most likely. Soma was holding one up to her.
An ice pick to the nape of the neck would be fatal.
What the?
No obvious wounds on the body. No, nothing down there.
Hey.
Was into some less noble things. I think so too.
Smartphone.
Probably.
Maybe some RK thugs barged in, took her phone, and...
What do you want to do? Check her mail?
Yeah, I do.
What the?
No good. It's got a pin. We don't have time to...
So, we...
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, so her smartphone. The computer?
Uh-huh.
Crime scene details. Anything on the bed? No. Lamp. Not that. What about the door? Someone came in, but none of that's showing trigger.
Suspicious.
Soma and Akutsu's footprints. Probably some more RK thugs too.
What the?
Blood. Not a...
Yeah.
A trail of blood. Probably hers. How far does it go? Kurakawa Academy yearbook.
What the?
Yagami-san, isn't that yearbook from when Sawa-sensei went to Kurokawa Academy? Wouldn't there be photos of people like Yui Mamiya and that bully Kawaii in there?
Yeah, we should grab it.
Oh. Yeah, you're probably right.
Weird that there's so much blood around it. Maybe she was trying to leave us a clue.
What do you want to do? Take a peek inside? Kind of frowned on to mess with a murder scene, yeah?
If you're gonna look, make it quick. The cops will be here any minute.
There's not enough time to check the whole thing.
We should just grab it.
I'm gonna hang on to it for now. I'll turn it over to the police later. It's now or never. I won't get another chance to come back to this room.
You're gonna take it? Really? Is that even legal?
Of course not. But fuck legal this time.
Those shady Kurokawa Academy graduates might be connected to Mikoshiba's murder. But we're the only ones with that lead right now. The cops could turn this place upside down and still miss that.
Yeah, and then we couldn't get back in.
Point. It's better off with us then. Feel like that's what Sawa-sensei wanted.
I don't think it'll leave a void in the blood splatter. I don't know if there's any blood on it.
Sugiura, we'll deal with the cops. You take the yearbook and get out of here.
I have to play the thief?
Play? Isn't that exactly what you fucking did back in Kamurocho?
Yeah, wasn't that your first job?
Fine, fine, I'll do it.
All right. Yeah, it's guaranteed it's back here. someone cut the door chain with a bolt cutter. They came ready. They had tools and forced their way in. Can't imagine how scared she must have been watching helplessly.
I see. So, Hotshot, according to you, the guy who killed Sawa-sensei was...
Kazuki Soma. He's the leader of a bunch of thugs in Kamurocho known as RK.
Yeah? Well, great. Case closed.
Then what's your take on the murder scene, Nabe-san?
Tone it down, buddy. Remember who's got the badge here.
There are footprints of several different men who have been in Sawa-sensei's room. That includes yours, by the way. We'll be analyzing these footprints first, and we'll check any security footage in the surrounding area. We'll ask around for eyewitnesses and narrow down our suspects. And we'll look into RK too, of course. Appreciate your help with that, Detective Yagami.
I
No
just
problem.
Saw the coroner walk in. You saw the body too, right?
Yeah, just to get a rough idea. Her body will be taken in for an autopsy.
Does your rough idea include the cause and time of death?
Cause of death, a single stab from behind into the nape of the neck with a weapon similar to an ice pick.
Yep.
As for the time, we're estimating she's been dead for about 3 hours.
3 hours? That means it must have been right after I saw her on my phone.
Soma from RK tried to get rid of me. These guys won't hesitate to kill someone just to shut them up. But why would they go this far?
Nabe-san, the police need to get a warrant for Soma.
We're asking HQ about him as we speak. We need at least a damn mugshot for a warrant.
Then isn't it time to hit the street and get in some thug faces? Assume any face you don't recognize is from RK.
I get how you feel, man, but pull it together. Actually, I'm curious about that Kuwana fella, too. He's lived in Ijincho forever. Why were Kamurocho thugs after him? And now I hear Kuwana isn't even his real name? He and Sawa-sensei were connected, but how?
Yeah, we don't
I'm
know that
looking for
part
the
either.
Same answers myself.
And he ran the first
jack
chance he
shit
got.
about anything important. But you can go on home. Just make sure we can reach you.
Sure about this, Nabe-san?
Yeah. Assholes like him work better on a loose leash.
Assholes
Foul
like
as
him.
Fuck. But not bad, Pops.
What now?
Nabe-san, aren't you gonna ask me about Ihara? You know I went to see him in prison.
Oh, that.
You saw the video of Ihara killing Miko Shiba, didn't you? I was coming to talk to Sawa-sensei about it.
Your point?
I think there may have been a link between what happened to Sawa-sensei and Miko Shiba's murder. In which case, wouldn't you want to pump Ihara for information? Why aren't you jumping on that?
We got orders from the top that Ihara's off limits. Forever. They said if we want to try to peg him as Miko Shiba's killer, we'd have to completely flip the guilty verdict on his harassment case. Not exactly the kind of shit a beat cop can pull off. Besides, nobody seems to want to investigate the Miko Shiba murder. Not us, not HQ, not even the prosecution.
So cops get to just quit working an investigation because they don't feel like it?
It's not up to him.
If there was even a hope we could close
He's
it, the
okay.
cop here
Nabe's
would be all
fine,
over
yeah.
it. Everyone knows Ihara stinks to high hell, and they still won't let us touch the goddamn thing. It's above our pay grade. Bury the case so deep it never sees the light of day.
Yeah, feels like Sawa-sensei's case is about to get the same treatment.
Hey, I told you to watch it, buddy.
Save the dirty looks for your superiors. They're the bastards so desperate to sweep this under the rug.
Hell do you?
Cool it, Sakurai.
I know this is all very sudden. We don't have many details yet. And as you've heard, the police are working to find answers as we speak. Sawa-sensei, well, she got mixed up in some sort of incident. This may attract press to the school, and some of them may even wish to speak to you, but please do your best to ignore them. Again, we don't have all of the facts, and it's not for all of you to...
Pop my back. This stinks of politics. Absolutely. A lot more than just revenge for bullying. This stinks of politics.
All that I can ask.
I don't know.
For now, spare a
We'll
prayer
see.
for Sawa-sensei.
It's definitely a huge rabbit hole.
Please.
Please. Well, we know that the Minister of Health might be
We
involved.
better get everyone back to class.
Again.
Starting with the third years.
Excuse me, Yagami-san? If you don't mind, Chairman Okuda said he'd like to speak with you if you would be on campus today. It's about Sawa-sensei.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. Will he be in his office?
Yes. Thank you for everything, sir.
Okay. Let's head that way.
Yagami-san,
Oh. Hey.
I still can't believe what happened to Sawa-sensei.
Yeah. I know.
Do you know anything about it?
Barely.
I saw the scene of the crime. I was the first one to find her.
What?
The killer's still on the loose. But I know who it is.
Is there any way I can help? Maybe you could share some details about the case.
We shouldn't get you involved in this, Amasawa.
Not this time. This one's too dangerous. I'm not gonna get you involved.
But...
Just leave Sawa-sensei's case to me. Don't you have your own cases to solve?
Yes, you do.
Yagami-san... Okay.
Listen, you're a brilliant kid. You can't afford to let this throw you off your game, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right. If I let that happen, it'll damage the MRC's credibility.
Exactly. So here's what I'm thinking, Amasawa. Let's just carry on like normal. And please spread the word to the rest of the MRC. That'd help me out a bunch.
Yes, I can do that.
Okay, good job, Amasawa. Alright. Go to the chairman's office. It's on the 3rd floor. Around the corner.
Enter. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Sure. No problem.
Have a seat, if you would. In that detective's report, Sawa-sensei was... Well, it said you were the one who found her body.
It was us.
You had been concerned for Sawa-sensei's safety before the incident. You're able to see things I can't. You have something of a gift for that, Yagami-san.
I wish I could agree with that. But I'm overlooking details. I'm letting too much slip away. And quite frankly, there's still a lot that I haven't figured out yet either.
Like what? May I have an example?
There's this local handyman. Kawana is the name he goes by in the city.
Kawana.
Right before it happened, I ran into him in front of Sawa-sensei's
Yeah, there's
apartment.
no coincidence to that.
There's no way it was a coincidence.
So, you think he could be the culprit?
Actually, I don't think so. Not really. That said, Kawana has something to do with all this. Sawa-sensei may have gotten caught up in his mess. In fact, Kawana is just an alias he uses, and he's being hunted by these thugs from Kamurocho. They're a gang called RK, and it's weird, but they've been looking for this punk named Kawai. And Kawai's connected to it too. Sawa-sensei went to the same school as him 13 years ago.
Wow, these details are flying so far over my head. Your investigation has gone well beyond what I can comprehend, and it's left me in the dust. But I just can't do this anymore. Between my own faculty and the press, I'm being bombarded. I'm afraid it's just too much for me to bear.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But you know what? What's been the hardest part? Is feeling so powerless as all these young people...
He doesn't seem like a bad guy, the chairman.
Mikoshiba-kun being discovered dead. Ehara-san committing murder on video. And now poor Sawa-sensei's tragedy too. I can't help but feel in my heart that these incidents are related.
Oh, yeah.
That somewhere below the surface, all these misfortunes are connected to the same root.
I agree.
I would have to agree.
Yeah.
Then I suppose it's only a matter of digging down deep enough. Though I couldn't begin to imagine how much soil would have to be turned to uproot it. But one thing, Yagami-san, if you would, could I ask that you continue to keep digging until you get to the bottom? Can you? Sawa-sensei deserves to have her chance at justice.
She does.
A wonderful teacher like her. Why? She had her whole future to look forward to, the poor woman. And now this happens. It's just not right.
As it stands, I still need to collect more evidence. So you know, I can't make any promises just yet. I could hit a dead end. But no matter what anyone does...
He was going to do that anyway, yeah,
no matter
absolutely.
who tries to stop me, I'm gonna keep digging.
You're a saint. These past few days have felt like a never-ending nightmare. What a breath of fresh air. And I appreciate the good news.
Of course. I'm glad we could talk, Chairman.
And now, Sawa-sensei's old class is going to be my next worry.
Yeah, you've got to find someone to teach
I'm sure you're well aware that that class has some students with a penchant for causing trouble. I fear that with her gone, we may need to prevent a relapse for those bullies you stopped.
Are you referring to Koda-san then? I understand. While I'm working on campus, I'll keep an eye on them.
All right. So we talked to him. He's got a speech bubble. Yagami is too stupid to not keep digging.
Your continued support is appreciated. If there's anything at all I can do.
All right. Should go check out Class 2-2 before I leave campus. Class 2-2. 2-2. Two 5, 2 4, 2 3, 2 2.
Yagami-san, what do you want?
You know, things have been really weird around here ever since you showed up. First, they find Mikoshiba-sensei's body. Now Sawa-sensei winds up getting murdered. You the angel of death or something? Is that it?
Why is she so rude?
I wouldn't blame you for thinking that.
Everyone's so damn gloomy. It sucks. Sawa-sensei was popular with all the boys. But her classes were super easy, and honestly pretty boring. You won't catch me moping around crying about it like all these losers. Ha ha! Hypocrites. You assholes were practically celebrating what happened to Mikoshiba-sensei.
Hey, we've heard enough out of you.
Yeah, she is a bitch.
Fuck off, you little twerp! What do you want, Coda?
Yagami-san, we're fine. There's a lot we don't understand, so we just feel a bit vulnerable right now. But Well, if you learn more about Sawa-sensei, could you please keep us in
We
the
can
loop
do that,
too?
Coda.
Oh, please, bitch! What's with this goody two-shoes bullshit?
Fucking chill, Akane. What's your problem?
Like I said before, I'm a detective, and I'm looking into Hiro Mikoshiba's murder. That's why I was talking to Sawa-sensei. It's highly likely she got wrapped up in that case. So make no mistake, I'm going to find the truth about what happened to them both.
Kinda pointless. The internet's already branded Mikoshiba-sensei as the villain in all this. Everyone says he had it coming since he used to be a bully himself.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, if you're interested in hearing my report, just drop me a line. Maybe seeing my work might put things into perspective for you.
Detective my ass. Just get out of my face!
Why is she always such a bitch? She needs to calm the fuck down.
So, about Akane. She was really into Mikoshiba-sensei. They got along great, chatted all the time. Then all of a sudden, he just disappeared. She thought they had a connection, but turns out it was only one way.
Well,
Now,
yeah.
she's always so pissed off. Keeps driving herself over the edge because she can't even reach the brakes. I'm not saying all this because I expect you to forgive us.
The fact that you recognize you did some awful things is a step in the right direction, at least.
I'm sorry, Coda.
See, this guy has some character development. I like him. He's coming around. He fucking sucked chapters 1 and 2, but now like he's kind of warming up to everybody. He's kind of learned his lesson.
You can't expect her to ever forgive you. If anything, expect that she never will.
I know.
That said, good job apologizing.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure he would turn back to being a bully. The first one, probably. That chick, yeah, probably. She sucks. And yeah, she might be having a hard time, but it sounds like she's always kind of taking it out on other people. So, I don't know. Let's see.
Yagami-san.
Did I miss that side quest, I guess? Maybe. Rip. Looks like he has promise as a secondary Final Fantasy character. Yeah, I guess I fucking missed it. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, let's leave the school. I have a buzz researcher. Noise. Oh, okay. More noise. More noise I see. After all, this isn't Persona. Can't chase down every tiny subplot. Well, I just didn't think it was going to be timed like that. I thought I would have been able to go today, too. But I guess not.
you.
Gotta throw this guy. Hell yeah. Oh, there's this guy. Ow. Yeah, that's what you get.
And stay down.
The Bee. The Bee. Heaven's Golf. Mahjong. Thought there was another B. Club Sega. Gambling Hall. The other arcade, Mahjong. Open Road Shogi. I guess there's not. There's just the one, the B. The B. Ow. Destroyed.
What a waste.
And I got an iron plate. That's some decent money. Oh yeah, it's around here. I need to search for the noise. Oh, I bet it's up those stairs. Makes that a little easier.
Bingo.
A bowl? Looks like someone ordered it to go and left the bowl here for someone at the ramen shop to pick back up.
Yep.
I see, the bowl was bugged. How strange. Our president. He's so busy he usually works through lunch. Since he's usually having some sort of meeting while eating, perhaps one of our competitors is spying on him.
I see.
Does that mean someone at the ramen shop is behind this? There's a corrupt detective in town. He's behind most of these bugging incidents. Oh, we're gonna have to chase him, aren't we? He's not in uniform. He's probably not going back to work after this. Looks to be mid-30s, 180. Certainly fits everything I know about the detective. Alright, we're gonna tail him.
Alright, let's go.
Follow the suspicious man. Where's he going? What are you doing, suspicious man? I know Japanese people eat some weird stuff, but not insect ramen, jeez. Like a sound bug, like a voice recording bug to the bottom of the bowl.
Too close.
The fuck is he going? Where you going, buddy? gonna stop again over there. I need to run behind this truck. Oh, he's running around the corner. He's looking for me. He's walking away.
Whoa.
Stealthy. You'd never know it was me. Oh shit, he's coming this way, dude. Fuck. I'm screwed. Oh, nope, nope. Clutch. Where you going now, buddy? He's looking right at my post, man. All right, there we go. He went inside.
Too close. Shit.
Damn it. Try again. Okay. He's pretty good, man. He's fucking on top of his shit.
Yep. I see. Yep.
Okay, we already knew all that. I'm just waiting to tail this guy again. Pug ramen.
Be careful here.
Alright, so I can go hide behind this van. Then he's gonna look at us. Ugh. And he comes back this way. I wonder if I can just follow him from the outside. Because he's just going to go in here, and then I should be able to see him again. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. Makes more sense. It makes more sense why he turned around. I need to get behind the truck. Perfect. Stealthy. We're the best. Unseeable. And then he walks out there and walks back in. Looking back a lot. Okay, so he's actually going to go this way that time. Instead of coming back in. There he is. The other side. He's stealthy, man. He's trying to get out of here without me following him. I'm gonna lose him if I don't run over there. Or he's in the smoking booth. He's taking a smoke. Tail the suspicious man.
Excuse me.
You work at the ramen shop, right? I've been waiting for you. Good to finally meet you. So can I get that 100 down? 100 thou now. I think he's mistaking me for the corrupt detective. Said it was good to finally meet me, though. Now's no good. Payment will come later.
Huh?
This went sideways. Sounds like that detective knows what's going on. Yep, he's giving us a bunch of thugs to deal with. Oh, well, this will be easy. We're gonna kick all their asses. This dude's just watching, dude, while I kick all his buddy's ass. He just waited his turn.
Hey.
You're telling me you haven't met up with him? I swear I don't know the guy. All the jobs I get are through email. Damn. So close. Alright. I think that's a good place to save it for today, though. We made it through a couple chapters. We're doing pretty good. Yeah. I appreciate everybody hanging out and watching today as we make our way through Lost Judgment. I wonder if I can beat it by Sunday. It's kind of the hope, because that'll leave us a clean slate for more streams. But yeah, I appreciate everybody being here, hanging out, chilling. But other than that, I'm going to get some rest. Hope everybody else will get some rest. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for some more Lost Judgment. Good night. Bye. Absolutely. Thanks for being here. Even though I'm not a tree.